The link down below has been replaced, but I still urge you to head to the link below, educate yourself, and consider supporting Ukraine financially. All the sources down there have been vetted. Your money will go to the right place. The first thing I'm going to do for this video is I'm going to make you look at this thing. Appreciate the way it looks. All its pointy bits. Its rough edges. Its gigantic spinning engines. God, I love those spinning engines. This is our new ship. The Impero, I think it's called. It is the Impero. And now that you've seen how insanely good it looks, I'm going to show you it in-game. I'm going to show you what I've done with it. I'm going to show you what I've named it. We'll go into remod. This is the Eclipse. Durability is just 350 behind the Glorious, but they both have the same amount of durability boosting, and the Glorious has a fuck ton more armor. But I like this. This is a neat ship. By all accounts, it is beautiful, but it can also carry an insane amount of fighters. We've effectively doubled our fighter capacity. So, not only do you get a ton of fighters, which is something that the Glorious can't give us, but this ship also has more room on the internals. The Glorious doesn't have that. I could cram some more mods in this thing. Maybe even another hangar. This is a great ship. And its armament is nothing short of astounding. Not everything here is fully upgraded yet, but I like it. We also gained access to that new carrier which we have not bought, the Janich, the Janich class carrier, the big carrier. Compared to its predecessor, the Eberlin, it's got just a little bit more armor, a little bit more durability. Its battle speed is also slightly better. I think we might have to stick with the Eberlin for now, though. That is an expensive ship. Anyway, we've been going around a lot, actually. There's one more place we gotta go. The ranking board, we're now up at 68. Yeah, we've shot up a lot. Like a whole lot of ranking. Let me see here. Okay, so we're on that route. Okay, so we need to go probably down here, honestly. All the way down. Start at this question mark, question mark. Question marky, question mark. A resource asteroid. 1,000. I definitely need more than that, though. Here we go. Yuri, there's a battle raging up ahead. I wonder what's going on. Did someone else get ordered to take out Kitson? I mean, other than us? I don't know, but one side seems to have only a single ship. Just one? That doesn't make much sense. Carrie, give me a visual. Okay, 1 second. That don't look good. That's a Regionland ship. Hey, that's a Regionlandic ship. That's what I just said. Yeah, then how come they don't have any data on it? It's probably a new model. In any case, we better find out what's going on. Let's get in there between the Regionlandic ship and the enemy. You got it. See, we got him because he's my helmsman. Alright, so the destroyers are up front. Send the fighters. Yes, now they hit even worse. These now hit for 338. And you'll notice that our big battleship is up in front. Our 2 mainline ships are sitting up in front. There goes another destroyer. Let's shoot this one down. Is it having a hard time today? It might be. Hang on.
Enemy Unit 3. Elimination confirmed. Inflaton reading has disappeared.
You can usually tell by the voice audio, but it seems to be okay. Oh no, it is having trouble. Hang on.
Starboard and port batteries, prepare for back-to-back fire with an interval of 2. Gun crew, fire.
Alright, that should do it. I just closed something down. Of course, this right here... there is no helping this. Because there are so many particles going off. Like, the amount of particles on screen right now is actually pushing the game engine to its limit.
Enemy Unit 2.
Get that cruiser. Can I just say, I love the angular design of their ships.
Enemy Unit 1.
They're done. It's another 72 fame points. Okay, Kara, pass me through to the Regionlandic ship. Okay. Attention, Regionlandic ship. Do you read me? This is Yuri, captain of the Calridian. We read you loud and clear. This is Lieutenant Commander Sigmund Hoffman, captain of the Spore. Regionland's new prototype ship. Prototype ship? Why would you bring such a ship all the way out here? We were in the middle of a test voyage when we were attacked by the remnants of orders. If it weren't for you, we would have lost this precious prototype. Look pretty banged up there. Are you sure you can make it back on your own? We'll manage somehow. Thanks. You guys are lifesavers. Ooh, actually, that does look quite bad. Are you sure they're going to be able to limp back to port in that thing? I wouldn't worry. He must be one gross of a captain if they entrusted him with their new prototype. Yes, but if Regionland is building new ships at this point, it's gotta mean they're getting ready for the battle against Lugo Valos, right? Nothing at this rock. We're heading back and up to this rock. They got a Magellan-class cruiser, a Bastion, and a Bastion 2. Launch fighters. Nobody can deal with these fighters. They're too powerful. Are they anti-airing? Oh, we can't have that now, can we? Dead. Oh, they're barraging. Well, they had to use their barrage eventually. I was about to say, your ship has got to be hurting after that.
Enemy unit 1. Destroyed.
Good riddance. There's another 44 fame points. Alright, let's hit up Garland. They have a fighter facility. Enemy fleet sighted. It's centered on a large ship. Probably their flagship. That must be Captain Kitson's ship. Kira, patch me through to him. Okay, in 1 second. Do you read me? This is Yuri, visiting officer of the Ridge Atlantic Forces. I would like to speak with Captain Carl Kitson, please. It's too many k sounds. So we finally meet, Yuri. I'm Captain Kitson, and I'm here to avenge the death of Chairman Evans. Prepare to die for the crime you perpetrated against the great and honorable Chairman. Orders. No, wait, Captain Kitson. Admiral Bernard, what are you doing here? I'm here to try and reason with you, that's what. Chairman Evans wouldn't have wanted it this way, you know. You're making a big mistake. The chairman ultimately wanted to protect the LMC, but further battles like this will only serve to weaken it. Don't you think I know that? Then why? Yes, Admiral, I hear what you're saying in principle. But this isn't about principle, reason, or even truth. You see, now that Sherman is gone, Orders is being dismantled and its officers absorbed into Libertas's regular forces. But I can't be that understanding or forgiving. It would be a disgrace to leave the chairman's death unavenged. Carl Weasley. I fully realize how foolish my actions may seem to you, and I honestly don't bear Yuri any ill will, at least not on a personal level. It's just I've already resolved to die loyal to the end to Chairman Evans, and if that makes me a fool, then so be it. Why does his voice make my throat go all scratchy? All right then, Captain Kitson, do what you must. And Captain Yuri, it seems there's no reasoning with this ship of fools. If a battle can't be averted, then may the best man win. Right. Alright, Captain Kitson, I'll give you the battle you want. But it's not gonna end well for you. One final battle is all I could ask of you, Yuri. And for that, I thank you. For Chairman Evans and the glory of Orders. The enemy fleet is closing into engagement range fast. All ships prepare for battle. The enemy may be small in number, but don't hold back. Let's hit them with all we've got. Must we? Oh, he's got a carrier. Launch fighters. That's a carrier? Dude, he's got final roar. Good thing we hit dodge. He missed with all his shots. Ah, they're pulling up the AA. Carrier's out.
Enemy unit 2.
That's the thing about our fighter wing, is that it's really, really good. I love this ship design, by the way. I think they just went over to dodge. My turn.
You projected the movement pattern of the enemy through the head.
My turn. And let's call that right there good. Ooh. That was a big explosion.
Enemy unit 3.
Alright, initiating dodge maneuvers. Our fighters are still hitting 300 at a time, though. Oh my god. It's like one of those moments where you're like, what the hell is even going on screen right now? Barrage him. Alright, ours don't work. Like, I could lower the graphics all the way down, it would still be that bad. Oh, whoa. You're still alive? Huh, you're pretty tough. You survived the entire fighter wave. I couldn't get the dodge back up. I gotta get the fighters back out so he stops moving. He launched fighters. They didn't last long. He's out. You're out of touch. And out of time. Well done, Captain. Even in defeat, I have paid my last respects to the chairman, thanks to you. Oh, he blew up good. Oh, forgive me, but I missed half the battle. I was cooking pizza and... No, Captain. There's nothing to be sorry for. He died a happy man knowing he had one last battle against you. Douglas Bernard continues to gaze silently upon the enemy void in space where Carl Kitson's ship had once been. Yuri wordlessly departs, leaving him standing there, alone with his thoughts. Another 1800. Whoa, meanwhile in the Spetsy sector, SMC. The LMC invasion fleet is now ready and assembled. With the addition of the 30,000 SMC ships, we still have 280,000 ships available for the invasion operation. Nice work, Viceroy. Now the next question is, which fleets we should put at the vanguard of... Your Highness, please. Let my fleet have that honor. Shit. What was his voice again? 1 second. I gotta look up the old video. Okay, interesting. Aramon didn't actually have a voice. He just had like a tone. Alright. just a moment, please. The Vanguard fleet is the first to pass through the Void Gate, and thus the most vulnerable. And this time, the enemy will be prepared and waiting for us. I'm afraid it would be too much to ask of you, Rear Admiral Macklin. That can be solved easily enough. We can use some of that SMC rabble as a shield. They are valued subjects of the Lugavalian Empire. Now that they've surrendered, it would be unwise to consider them expendable. So then I trust you have a better plan, Admiral? That I do. Please, Your Highness, if you would put me in the Vanguard, I won't fail to rout the enemy and bring the gate under our control. Two fine officers with two good plans. What a tough choice. Excuse me, Your Highness, if I may. Ursula Macklin's adjutant, Ensign Miles Merrill, timidly raises his hand and interrupts his superiors. Oh, go on then. Yes, Your Highness. It would appear that Admiral Aramon has the utmost confidence in his plan. I think we should trust him, man. Merrill, what in the... So even your loyal aide is saying we should go with Aramon. Yes, Your Highness. You see, our only concern is conquering the LMC, man. This is not the place to compete over honors in battle, man. I'm a man of peace. I'm done killing. Okay, here's how it's gotta be. Aramon, you've got the Vanguard. Ursula, you got the Medal. And my fleet will anchor the rear. The operation kicks off in 14 hours. Got it? Yes, Your Highness. The war room has emptied out except for Ursula and Miles. A cold feeling hangs thickly in the air. Please, Rear Admiral, you must get over it, man. You'll have any number of opportunities to prove yourself in the coming... Enough! I've had enough with that reserved attitude of yours. Any more, and it just might end, and it just might be mistaken for cowardice. Forgive me, man. I never meant... I don't understand why you always have to be this way. Forgive me, man. Will you please stop saying that? Anyway, I was the one to recognize the knack you had for dealing with military matters. You should be more confident. Yes, you're right. Forgive me, man. What did I just say? Dismissed. Let's get some fighters. I doubt they're going to be as good as what we already have. But it might be some good insight. Captain, I'll have you let me off here. Are you sure? We wouldn't mind taking you all the way to Greymouth if you want. No, I couldn't ask you to do more than you already have. I'll just catch a shuttle or something. I shouldn't have a problem getting back. Okay, suit yourself. Alright. Fighter Co. We have the EOF-004. The EA-0116. What the fuck? That's an odd one. And the EA-0119. Okay, but are these any good? I heard that orders was dismissed and his people got transferred into Libertas's regular forces, Morty. My son belonged to orders too, but he says he's gonna end up getting demoted, Morty. It's a real shame too because he took such great pride in being part of an elite unit, Morty. He was so happy about it. Pickle rare. Jobs? Looking for a job, huh? I do have something, but it's highly classified. You'll have to maintain the utmost secrecy, Morty. There's a certain person who's being held at a pirate's lair near here, Morty. Rescue this person and we'll give you a hefty reward of 5,500. You'll do it? Great. Thanks. Alright, let me fill you in on the particulars. The client for this job is none other than Michio Capasso, the head of the huge shipbuilding corporation, Morty. One of his employees is being held hostage by some pirates nearby. Your assignment is to rescue this employee of his. Good luck. His lack of orders just refuses to die. Their loyal remnants are still out there stirring up trouble. That Daniel Evans guy was one popular fella. Alright, hang on. Huh, weird. I'm not seeing, I'm not seeing our choices here. Maybe, but lots of people depend on the organization they're in. Once it's gone, they have no idea what to do with themselves. You trying to say that most people are just a bunch of sheep? Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Wake up, sheeple. This was the original sheeple. Let's hit the pirates lair. Alright, let's see here. Two powerfully built men are standing guard at the entrance. They appear to be alert as if they're waiting for something to happen. Let's go. Your head sheaths his blade and cuts down the two guards with a single blow. They crumble to the ground like giant puppets with surprised looks on their gruff, weathered faces. Alright, forward. Can only go forward. Apparently we can only go forward in this one. Ooh, that's some sound popping, isn't it? Forward. Arr, what are ye filthy bootlickers doing here? Get 'em, boys. Arr, har, 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 har. I mean, it's about time we did a pirate voice for the pirates, right? Hit him with marksman. Oh, come on, 75? Guys, I'm twice as powerful as you. What are you doing? Well, this ain't gonna end well at all. Okay. I kind of figured that they would switch over, but they didn't. Well, it's like they're worried about someone trying to bust in. Yeah, but guards or no guards, we better get there quick before they do anything bad to that hostage. Third floor. Forward. Are ye filthy bootlickers? I'm gonna take our hostage alive. Arr, bring it. Our powers be double the last time ye fought us. This is literally the first time I've seen you. We're already not doing too good. Oh, they're dead. It seems that's the last of the pirates we're gonna see here for now. Go, let's find that hostage. We around the corner. Captain, it's the hostage. We found him. Simius Alistar, who had been searching rooms further in, suddenly shouts out. Yuri and the rest of the party come running over to find a man who is dead but released from the restraints. You alright? Hang in there. Oh, good lord.
I'm okay. I think. Who are you people anyway?
We're the good guys, you know, champions of justice and stuff like that. You ain't hurt or anything, are you?
No, really. I'm fine.
Okay, Torlo, you get the other side. Let's get him back to the tavern. Anything you say, my man? Supporting the weak and exhausted man, Yuri and company make their way out of the pirate's lair. Yuri and company return to the tavern with the hostage they rescued from the pirate's lair. The bartender spots them immediately and comes rushing over excited. Oh, you really managed to rescue the hostage, Morty! I didn't think you'd be able to... excuse me. Anyway, good job, Morty. Now I see why you're known far and wide through the large Magellanic cloud. Here's your reward. Nice. Somebody from Capasso Corp is gonna pick up that hostage. Until then, I'll have him take it easy in the back room. Don't you worry, I'll take good care of him. Can't we recruit him? Hang on. We have to head to Esranto's Trade Hall, I think, to get him. Or, well, we could get someone. Either way, it looks like our next destination is Estranto. This guide has been insanely helpful. Like, I mean, if we're gonna play this game, and I'm gonna be pretty much the only one who has even touched this game in a million years, we might as well do it right. I'm actually surprised we didn't get ambushed. Actually, no, I'm not. This sector is really hit or miss. You either get ambushed or you do not. 67. We're gonna need to move up that rank a little bit. Oops. Oh shit. I don't think we have access to the trade hall. This is Estranto. Hang on.
Even though now royalty and doing everything from time to time, the House of Falcon and argue people.
We have to test out our upcoming arcade games here at this tavern. That's why many people travel from far and wide just to visit us. Now we're talking about Old Man Gan again. We lost him a while ago. Well, god dang it. I need medical staff. I don't have medical staff. Maybe someone at the Nakio embassy can help us. There's a familiar looking woman standing there. She looks very important despite the playful grin on her face. Oh shit, what was your voice? Okay, I got it. I bid you welcome, Mr. Pirate Master. The world is a strange place indeed. Who could have imagined a former pirate would become the hero of our galaxy? I guess so. Do you know her, Yuri? I guess you could say that. We sort of crossed paths once. What does that mean? What he means by that is that he once attempted to abduct me from my own ship. Huh? Seriously? Yuri, you player, you. Come on, princess, that was the way you say it, you make me look like a villain. Akira, will you stop looking at me like that? You're freaking me out. How about we change the subject, shall we? Heard that you have fought against the Lugavalian Empire before. Based on your previous experience, how do you think the large Magellanic Cloud will fare? Is there any hope of repulsing these invaders? Unfortunately, I can't really say for sure what's going to happen. And even if we do manage to hold them off, it's going to be a close one. My, Captain. What a thoroughly gloomy portrait you paint. That's a great line. The way I read it, that is great. And do you believe that you are up to the task? Most people in the LMC still underestimate the Lugavalian threat. Even Regeland's Vice Admiral Sankt. But I guess there's nothing we can do about that. They're going to have to see it with their own eyes before they finally realize what they're up against. I see. Yuri opens his mouth to continue speaking, but is distracted by the opening of a door. Through it enters a middle-aged man.
Oh, Glorinda. I didn't know you were entertaining company.
And the whole party is like, what the fuck is wrong with your voice?
Extremely serious throat cancer. Don't worry about it.
Father, let me introduce you to someone. This is Regeland's visiting officer, Yuri, and his crew.
Yuri, you say?
The moment he hears Yuri's names, the man's expression darkens and he proceeds to walk briskly to Yuri's side.
So you're the Captain Yuri, are you?
Yeah, that's me.
I see. Well then, I have something for you, Captain.
Hey, what the grus was that for, old man?
I had a score to settle. Specifically for the attempted abduction of my daughter, Glorinda. My name is Michael O'Falco, and I'm the Prime Minister and a member of the royal family of Nakio. My country and I intend to do everything possible to help you and your people repel the Lugavalian invasion.
This time, Michael Falco extends his right hand. A practiced smile has replaced the grimace that was previously on his face.
We appreciate the help, Mr. Prime Minister. Holy shit, that hurt.
Yuri does not hesitate to firmly shake the hand that only a moment ago was slugging him in the face.
Please accept this gift as proof of our willingness to cooperate.
Michael Falco holds out a message plate. What's this?
There's a building known as the Trade Hall nearby. I would like you to meet Mike Michio Compasso, who you will find there. With this letter of introduction, you'll be able to meet him anytime you wish.
So this man is a soldier, I presume?
Well, he may work for the military, but he's not a soldier. He's the executive director of the largest shipbuilder in Nakio. I'm sure they'll find that knowing him will be quite helpful in the days to come.
Okay, thanks. We'll stop by to see him sometime.
Yes, I did underestimate the Lugavalian threat 10 years ago, it's true. That's why I failed to dispatch our main fleet to the small Magellanic Cloud when Nova Nakio appeared for help. I'm sorry, appealed for help. The reading off the script is got a bunch of loose pages here that don't actually belong to me. Someone's gonna have to write all this down because I'm not even gonna remember it, but here we go. I can't help but feel that the tragedy in the LMC might have been averted had I only acted differently.
I was dispatched here to this planet as the Fleet Admiral of the Nakian Space Force. Oh cool, your country's Space Force is led by a woman? Yes. I hold the title of Fleet Admiral. I serve more as a figurehead to boost morale and unite our people in the war effort. But personally, serving on the front, I lead our people by example. For I believe that all should contribute, even the nobility. That's actually awesome. Trade Hall. Welcome to the Stranto Trade Hall. Compasso Corp has made this place available to all people involved in trade. The receptionist speaks with a smooth, monotonous voice. Oh, okay. Monotone. You got it. Harry hands the receptionist the plate he received from Prime Minister Michael O'Falco, and her smile fades away quickly. I'm Yuri, captain of the Calrinia, and I'd like to meet with Mr. Compasso, please. The receptionist appears skeptical, giving Yuri and his entourage a once-over with a finely manicured eyebrow raised warily. But after verifying the message plate is genuine, her plastic smile promptly returns to her face as she responds to his request. Executive Director Compasso, we'll see you at once. Right this way, please. The receptionist shows Yuri and company to a room at the far end of the corner. There, in the spacious room, they find a man who appears to be much younger than Yuri and expected, waiting for him. The man looks like he could be around 50 years old. Welcome, Captain. I am Joe Compasso, Executive Director of Compasso Corporation. Prime Minister Falco told me all about you. I'd like you to know that we are actively looking into supporting your cause. Actively looking into? That sounds pretty non-committal to me. Yes, well, a man in my position has to carefully consider each choice he makes will affect his business. What's more, mutual trust is essential in the business world. So you see, Captain, it's a bit premature to make any important decisions, considering we've only just met. We need to develop some trust between us first. Oh, would you disagree? Zero-G dogs like me don't take things that slow. Still, I think I see where you're coming from. Anyway, I'm counting on your support whenever you're ready. I look forward to building a solid partnership with you. Compasso extends his hand in an easy and relaxed manner, and the two shake. Yuri notices that his hand is very cold, like what one might expect from a robot. Ah yes, it seems that I already have one reason to trust you, Captain. You rescued an employee of mine over on Garland. Do you know of whom I'm speaking? Oh yeah, that guy that the pirates were holding. Right, yeah. And didn't he say he worked for Compasso? That's the one. He's a crack test pilot, but he was captured by pirates while on a test flight of a new model of ours. We found ourselves caught between a rock and a hard place with this one. If we paid the ransom they demanded, you see, our company would surely be the target of similar attempts in the future. But if we went in and actually eliminated the pirates, our reputation would certainly suffer as well. Does that make sense? Sure, but weren't you worried that they'd kill him? Yeah, but of course. It's just the dilemma, unfortunately, that took precedence. But only by a small margin. A very small margin, I assure you. Huh. Send in Sincera. Compasso presses a button on his desk as he says this. Almost immediately, the door opens and in comes a man who looks a bit nervous. The hell is in here, sir? You want to see me? Ah, the hostage from Garland. Oh, it's you. Sincera looks surprised when he realizes that Yuri and company are also in the room. Compasso starts speaking, all the while steadily gazing at Sincera with an unreadable expression on his face. Wilhelmo, you owe them a huge debt for your rescue, wouldn't you agree? Yes, sir. And I want you to pay it back by working on the captain's ship. Huh? Me? Work on our ship? That's right. Consider yourself on loan for a while. Although that while could end up being a very long one. But don't worry, I've already decided on your successor. All you have to worry about is putting your skills to work on the captain's ship. Yes, sir. It's settled then. Captain, I hope he will be in good hands. Captain, would you mind sharing me your opinion on what you would consider to be your ultimate ship? I imagine you've traveled on quite a few ships in your adventure so far. You want to hear how great your ships are? No, I only tolerate unbiased opinions when it comes to rating ships. I want you to tell it as you see it. Okay, then I'd say the best ship I've seen would have to be, without a doubt, the Corsair. Well, there's no surprise there, really. Absolutely. After all, Valentine's Corsair is right up in the Shipmakers Hall of Fame. Captain, is there any possibility of ever getting a hold of that ship? I would love to see it for myself someday. Particularly its inner structure. Even if you did manage to catch a glimpse of it, you'd probably be blown into cosmic dust the very next second. Yes, well, I think I could do without that. That's all he had. That's all he had to say. I thought there was a button to make this go faster. There it is. It's E. Alright. Yuri questions Wilhelmus and Sarah as soon as they leave the building. Sarah, you really wanted to stay your company, didn't you?
Not really. And even if I did, it probably wouldn't have worked out. And after all, I'm sure Mr. Capasso is still upset with me for the trouble I caused the company. But, you know, what get company? Pirates.
Why not work for another company? You don't have to join my crew if you don't want to.
Don't worry about me. Besides, I owe you one for rescuing me. I can't help but feel that I've been liberated in some sense.
Okay, in that case, you could join us for as long as you're willing to... Sorry. As long as you're willing to give it your all. Fantastic. Let's see if we can put him in the med bay. Oops, that's the fleet. Not him. Not him. Well, actually, how's it? Actually, his medicine is higher than I thought it would be. This guy kinda sucks. Compared to everyone else on the flight, he's clearly meant to be a pilot, but our commander's level is 45, 38, 32, 18. I am refining Katidalenko. I am refining this character so that she will be good at piloting. Because let's face it, we already kick so much ass out there with the fighter squadron. You can't really do wrong. The fighter squadron already kicks an unbelievable amount of ass. We're going to Greymouth. I wanted to check on those new fighters. Fight them. Launch our fighters. Who knows, maybe it's the last chance we'll get to use them. We have been using these for a while. Like, they gave us these right when we hit Regionland. It's inexpensive as hell fighter. Kill it. We're hitting these things for 361! Look, just gone. Cut down. Mercilessly. Ruthless. Alright, let's head up Remod, starting with Starhammer. On boards. What do we got? Alright, we're after these. The EA0119 is probably our go-to comparison. Anti-ship is worse. Anti-air is also worse. Flight time is worse. Durability is worse. Speed is worse. This one? Speed is worse. Anti-ship is way worse. Durability is also worse. Flight time and anti-air also bad. Alright. Speed is worse. Durability is also worse. Anti-ship is worse. Anti-air, only slightly worse. Flight time is worse. The Intrigo, once again, comes out on top and is the undisputed king of the fighter squadron. Why am I not surprised? Yikes. That's a big bunch of yikes.
Big old case of the fuck yous. The Intrigo is out here just giving everybody a big old case of the fuck yous.
I guess we gotta go to Hydrus. But, before that, let's cut it here, because this video is getting kind of long. That'll do it for Infinite Space this week, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, go ahead and hit the like button really hard with your head. Wow. Yeah, when it does come time to fight Lucovalos, those fighters are not going to... Well, they're not... Lucovalos is gonna die. They're not gonna get very far, and then they're just gonna die.